Hello everyone, welcome to Volhawk's 2022 Multifamily Review 2023 Outlook. I'm Michael Wheeler, founder and director of Volhawk Property Investments. The fourth quarter of 2022 witnessed the first negative apartment absorption since the Great Recession, after reaching its highest level since the mid-1990s in Q1. What factors drove this shift? Well, it wasn't people moving out. Tenant retention rates, while normalizing, remained high at approximately 52.5% in Q4. Not affordability either. Occupancy declined across all classes of multifamily in 2022, and market rate renters continue to pay their rent. The real driver, it seems, was fewer new household formation for all types of housing, reflecting the lowest consumer sentiment rating recorded since the Great Recession. Apartment leasing traffic hit a decade-long low in Q4, but RealPage market analytics data shows that the average absorption over 2021 and 2022, shown here as the blue line, resembles that of the entire 2010s, the orange line, suggesting that some demand from 2022 was quote-unquote pulled forward into 2021. More than 970,000 apartment units are under construction across the U.S. This is the highest number since the late 1970s. To understand how long and to what extent this surge of supply will impact rents and occupancy rates, we need to put the supply boom in perspective. 970,000 units is approximately 3% of existing inventory compared to 6% in the late 1970s. And the working age population today is double what it was back then. To quote Jay Parsons of RealPage, supply is structural and demand is cyclical. It could take a couple of years, but we anticipate demand bouncing back and new deliveries leasing up, notwithstanding short-term challenges in certain parts of the country. Economic drivers suggest that the rental market in 2022 should have been stronger than it was, leading us to believe there is pent-up demand for apartments. For example, the recent pace of job growth is higher than any pre-COVID period since 1995, and the second highest total since 1939. Wages grew 2 times their typical rate in 2022. Average renter income is up 13%. Median rent as a percentage of income is a very modest 23.2%, while the own versus rent premium is the highest on record at $800 per month. Further, millennials are beginning to form and expand households. For many, saving for a down payment on a house and meeting lender requirements are substantial obstacles. And apartments help reduce living expenses, providing amenities and maintenance services, especially attractive during inflation. Success factors in the apartment sector that will matter most in the next few years are property location, asset quality, price point, the cost of debt, and controlling expenses. We continue to favor Class B apartments, especially in sprawling suburbs, where 90% of apartments are located. Their rents are about 26% below Class A rents nationally, making it difficult for Class A apartments to compete for those renters. There's also little Class B new construction to compete with. We favor the Sunbelt areas of the country, especially those in the central and eastern part of the U.S., where there's strong population and job growth, business-friendly environments, and relative affordability for renters. These states lead the Midwest and gateway markets in rent growth, though it is slowing and its outperformance has recently narrowed. In Q4 2022, Las Vegas and Phoenix experienced negative rent growth. If you exclude these large desert markets from the numbers, rent growth in the Sunbelt was better than the data suggests. Our current primary target markets are Middle Tennessee, including Nashville and Chattanooga, and Tampa, St. Petersburg. RealPage Market Analytics ranks Tampa in the top quartile of its 2023 apartment expectations forecast. It slightly downgraded Nashville to the third quartile because of supply headwinds. Apartments under construction in Nashville represent 14.5% of existing inventory. Half of that construction, however, is downtown. We are focused on Class B apartments in the suburbs of Nashville, where there is much less new supply and a vastly different renter demographic. Thank you for watching. For more insightful videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit us at www.volhawk.com.
Life on your terms with real estate. Heed the hawk, not the herd. Volhawk Property Investments.